Well, I'm here to contribute in any way and play any role that Brian and Bob and the rest of those guys want me to play. I've done almost everything you can imagine in my coaching career, and so I'm willing and able to accept any role on this team to help us get better. And I think that's an important part of any team is that you have people that are willing to do whatever it takes and assume whatever role.
I've always been aware of this great university. Having come here, been around here, good friend of mine, Mickey Marotti, was a strength coach here. Our kids were similar ages. We'd come up here when I was at Illinois and spend days with him. And, so you could sense it. After being here 2 weeks now, I really know why he said that and why Mickey felt so strongly about here. When you walk on campus and you go out to campus to get things done, the message is so consistent from all the people that work here that we're going to make this great university as good as it can be every day. And then you come in this building and the same thought is here from Coach Kelly down through the strength coach, through the trainer, through the equipment guy. It's just a common theme that we're all in it for the team, for what's good for Notre Dame.
Maybe talk about how rewarding it is for you to join the staff as an intern and then be able to, join the staff full time.
Well, about 2.5 years ago, I was in Coach Kelly's office interviewing for an intern position, and I knew that this was a special place to be. And having been on the field prior to that, I knew that position wasn't exactly what my end goal was, but it was also a start. And so now this is kind of just continuation of that starting point. Very fortunate, very blessed, and very thankful to be in that situation. But, just like everybody else, we have, two visions for our guys to graduate and for us to win championships. And so, that's my goal now, just like everybody else on staff.
You've been coaching a long time. Talk about the challenge Notre Dame presents and kind of how you continue to grow just as a coach and a mentor and a teacher, tactician.
Well, Notre Dame's a great challenge because, and I've coached against Notre Dame. I've brought teams in here to play against them, one team, I guess. And so I understand the mentality that we will face every Saturday because I was there. And I understand that we get everybody's best shot. And so for us to go to the level that we want to go to, our attitude has to match and our intensity has to match the intensity that we're going to get on a weekly basis. And so our players need to understand that, and that's been my message since I've gotten here, is to make sure we understand that to get where we want to go, we're going to have to do it with attitude, not just talent, but with attitude. And
continuing on what you said about Coach Elliott, the wealth of knowledge that he brings. I mean, 2 top-tier defenses at 2 different institutions. How does that add to your guys' unit?
Well, I think, when we first got here and Coach Diaco had brought this defense, it was kind of in an infancy stage. And over the years and, throughout the springs, we've kind of been growing that. So now we just added a guy who's got 35 years of college coaching experience, particularly back there in the secondary, but also coordinating top defenses. So his input, his knowledge, he's seen it all, he's done it all. I mean, there's not going to be anything that's going to be a surprise or shock. So when you add that type of intelligence to the room, you only have one way to go, and that's to get better.
If you are at any level, any institution, in college or really any NFL team, again, you're hard-pressed to find someone that has more experience at a high level directing secondary play than Bobby Elliott. On the flip side from that is he also has a wealth of knowledge being the defensive coordinator at many institutions.
Talk about kind of the unique situation you come into joining this staff and coming into a position with maybe the best, guy at his position in Tyler Eifert.
Well, it's a tremendous opportunity and honor to be able to work with not only Tyler, but we have some great young guys, Ben Koyak and also Alex Welch, who have played. And then Jake Golick, he's had some experience with us as well. So it's a great opportunity to be able to work with those guys, and just looking forward to work with those guys.
What's important to me is that every day when I walk in the meeting room to get ready for these guys, and we start our football meetings and we start practice and is that I bring it every day. And I'm going to ask them to bring their best effort every day when they go to practice and they go to compete. And when we start spring ball, well, I'm going to do the same for them.